Some of my scrolls. I thought I lost them. The ghost faced a grave threat, one they would possibly fall to. Oni Baba's servants arrived, determined to keep Uchitsune enslaved.
Into the shadows! If you're running low, stock up.
Our curse is nearly broken.
Thanks.
Ghosts, my spirit may be free, but I will not be reborn just yet. I must find new ways to stop the Onibabas.
Uchitsune found redemption and a new purpose, thanks to the ghosts. Listen while I recount an adventure of the ghosts.
So we have the assassin. And the assassin's class ability, ultimate is Shadow Strike, where you teleport 3 people and kill them real quickly, or do a lot of damage to them real quickly, not necessarily kill them. Its regular ability starts with Toxic Vanish, which poisons enemies, staggers them, and makes you go invisible. I prefer Group Vanish, where I make my whole team go invisible, but that's what I've unlocked. And then you have these abilities, you pick one of these 3, 30% more damage for assassinations, being able to perform 1 super powerful assassination at the cost of 1 resolve. Resolve is a thing that builds when you hit enemies and do special things. But you spend 3 to do a super, or 1 to do this move. Or decrease the cooldown of the smoke bomb by 15%. The other choices are stealth attacks are faster and quieter. You can run silently, or you do 50% extra damage to staggered enemies when you're trying to assassinate them. This one might be really good, but I really like the fast and quiet one. And finally, I can make my ultimate do 2 more strikes. I can re-vanish if I kill somebody after vanishing once. Only happens 1 more time, but it's 2 kills, so I kind of like it. And then lets you equip a second legendary item. I think you can only have 1 at a time, so now you can have 2 at a time, I guess. Whatever. And then the Ronin is the healing character. He's got Breath of Izanami, which revives everybody who is down all at once. We got Summon Spirit Animal, where you get a little puppy and you can pet it and it's adorable. Or Healing Incense, where you heal the team. Healing Incense is honestly better, but the dog's adorable. And you can make your special weapons, like your thrown weapons, do more damage. You can do a special ability that weakens enemies for a short period of time for 1 resolve, or you can have decreased class cooldown. Doing more staggered enemies, 1 extra resolve, or healing more. And then this one, your ultimate also heals people. Really useful in survival. Your super also burns enemies. I have no idea how good it is. And finally, you can equip a second legendary item. Everybody has that same one. And then the hunter, she is the bow lady. Shitsune fires 3 headshot at like 3 people. 3 people get headshot basically right in front of you. Staggering arrow comes out kind of quick and staggers a bunch of people. Explosive arrow takes a few seconds to explode, does damage. Increase headshot damage by 50% for targets within 12 meters. Or increase draw speed by 100% for 30 seconds after attempting an assassination. I don't know how good that is. Seems kind of annoying. Or decrease ability cooldown. This one looks really good. Refill 30% of all ammo types for one resolve. That looks really nice. Damage of status effects increased by 25%. Probably fire in her case. And unlock piercing R arrows for your bow that can penetrate shields. That also seems really good. Finally, body shots with the bow have 50% chance to deal headshot damage. That seems really strong. Tsushima hits 5 enemies instead of 3, and increased legendary items. Everybody has that. And finally, there's a samurai, which I haven't unlocked yet. But his super is very similar to the assassin, just hits 3 people really fast, really hard. His class ability, he can suck the life out of people just by standing near them. Or, I don't even know what this is. Haven't even seen this. Makes your melee attacks do explosion? Sure, that sounds cool. And I have no idea what the other abilities are, but he's more of the tanky mech tank guy, I guess. Has like fancy abilities. He can parry arrows apparently. That's cool. Whatever. And then gear-wise, it's also a little different. Everyone gets a katana, but ranged weapons, for an example, bomb packs are for Ronins, but a few bomb packs can be used by assassins, for an example. Blowguns are only for assassins. Half bows are for everybody. Long bows are only for the hunter. And things like that. You also have a charm that just gives you some sort of special ability of some kind. And then you have your ghost weapons. First one's usually more offensive. You can throw dirt. You can throw sticky bombs at people. You can throw kunai at people. And then you have a more defensive one like smoke bomb, or caltrops, or healing gourd, or stuff like that. And there's different kinds of weapons. They all have different stances. Stone stance is good against swordsmen. Wind stances are good against spearmen. Water stance are good against shieldmen. And moon stance is good against brutes. Certain weapons have a chance. For example, this stone katana also has the water stance, so you end up with 2 stances, which is kind of cool. But for right now, honestly, I just get the highest level anything I have, just so I can level up and get better items so I can then level up again. Just cleaning up a little bit.
Which of these legends interest you? A harrowing tale.
No, the crows are rough.
O demons of Tsushima.
Hurry!
The ghosts sought to cut the ties that connected the Oni souls.
There, easy prey. No! Right here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was in Otsuna village. There were thousands of crows. So many. The demons. Please, my boat. Take it. Save our village, please.
My lost scroll. I thought it gone forever. The ghosts arrived, only to find Otsuna village had been visited by death and destruction. The ghosts could feel the intense power from the disciples of Io.
I thought I was dead. Thank you.
Careful, Tengu.
You have my gratitude. The others, they took them across the river. I heard the demons speak, but it was a different tongue, an evil tongue. All I could understand was Onibaba.
Io's forces were well guarded that day by the fiercest Oni defenders.
Into the shadows!
opened.
Anywhere till it's safe.
Tengu. They ripped them apart.
I will never forget this day, my lord. Oni, right there. Into the shadows! The Tengu threw down from the old monastery. And the cave. Beware of the cave.
The ghost traveled toward the mountains, hoping they could stop the Tengu and find the cave that had terrified the villagers. The story has become grim. The monastery loomed over the trees in the distance. The ghosts pressed on, searching for the source of the Tengu.
They don't see us. Throw, demon.
Tango defeated, the cave grew silent, and the ghosts found themselves before Kojiro.
Into the shadows! Don't worry, I'm here.
With Kojiro slain, Io could no longer control the Tengu and was unable to rally the people to her cause. But the crows of Utsuna were only part of her plan. The deeds of the ghosts
And
are
that's
many.
what an average
Let me
stage looks
share
like.
one with you. Choose, and I'll tell it. A harrowing tale. the spirit of Uchitsune smiled upon the ghosts and gave them his mighty spirit bow.
Thanks. I must.
It's nothing.
Ready to fight. Healing, if you need it.
There's a target.
With the Mongol crew defeated, the ghosts set sail down the coast. Someone there? Spirits vanished into the fog. But a second ship raced to intercept the ghosts as a fiery bombardment rained down upon them. The spirit of Uchitsune smiled upon the ghosts and gave them his mighty spirit bow. More spirits emerged to challenge the ghosts. ghost set out to find the rest of the spirit fleet and Sukvatar himself. The ghosts made landfall at a known pirate cove. From all across the seas, pirates had gathered, eager to serve Sukbatar, for he had promised them riches beyond belief, and all of Tsushima as a safe haven. The ghosts could feel the intense power from the disciples of Io.
shadows!
Thanks.
I'm gone. You haven't won yet. Ghosts.
That was too close. My arrows never miss.
I'm up.
He's guarding me, don't come here.
Can't be beat.
There you go.
I'm fine.
As Sukubatar finally fell, his control over the spirits lifted, and they departed Tsushima.
A worthy ally.
The ghosts celebrated their victory, but knew they'd face Io herself soon enough. Listen while I recount an adventure of the ghosts.
Alright, so appearances are a ton. This is the starting mask, and then as you play you get different colors. And then you start getting different masks. And some of them are weirder. Combat is pretty timing heavy. I also presume some of these attacks that the enemy does are from the single player, and getting used to the timing and the range of all of them is going to take a little time for me. And then the super hard masks are boom, boom, and boom. And then you have different bodies as well. And different sword hilts. The sword hilts are for every class, but all the other stuff is actually, well, multiple classes have masks, so the masks are for every class. The helmet is just for the Ronin. The chest piece, I think, is just for the Ronin. The sword kit is for everybody. So then, yep, she also has a mask, but then she has the banner, which is just for her, and the chest piece is just for her. And he's got also a mask, but helmet, body, and sword kit. So everyone has a regular mask except for the assassin, who has his own weird class item, who is a full head mask. And then everyone has their own class item, helmet, banner, or I guess other helmet. And everyone has their own chest piece. Yeah, the universal masks are, well, they do get a little bit more. Hold on, let me switch to her because that's a little more easy to see. So she's got like these. Well, they all have these. And then silly ones and whatnot. And then the really rare stuff. Her banners get, bannery, I suppose. These are her super rare banners. Samurai gets very fancy samurai helmets. With horns, of course. And whatever that is. And then halos. Gets fancy little hats. That's not a hat. I don't know what that is. And these are the super rare hats, I guess. And they all have pretty fancy outfits too, I guess.
Which of these legends interest you?
Well, this is a problem, right? Recommended gear here is 85. But this one doesn't level me up until past 80. So now it's time for me to do some underleveled bullshit, which is going to suck. I'll try it, what the hell.
Let's begin.
This is going to be terrible. Yeah, I guess you weren't on when I did my little, like, go through for all of the classes, but yeah. Samurai is the tank. He's got, his super kills 3 people real fast. His class skill is to either draw life from an enemy or charge his sword and turn it into an explosive sword, I guess. And he's got several skills. He can increase his health, or he can block arrows, or make parrying easier when he's low health. Stuff like that. And then the hunter is the bow lady. She's got her super is she shoots 3 arrows that headshots people. All the supers that they do 3, and then there's an upgrade to make them do 5, whatever. And her special is to either shoot a stunning arrow or shoot an explosive arrow. Explosive arrow does damage but has a delay. Stunning arrow does shit damage but explodes right away. And she's got a bunch of bow related stuff. She's also the only one that can use a longbow. She can refill ammo capacity at the cost of 1 resolve, and she can get piercing arrows. She can do headshot damage on chest shots and things like that. Ronin is the healer. His super just revives everybody. His special ability summons a little puppy, little spirit puppy that you can pet, or an incense that heals everybody. And then he can like buff your ghost weapons, which are like accessories you throw, like kunai and smoke bombs and shit. He can weaken enemies, or he can like stagger better, or have more resolve. He can also turn his super into a healing super, heals as well as revive people, or sets enemies on fire as well as revive people, things like that. And then the assassin's super Shadow Strike, where he hits 3 people really fast. Toxic Vanish is his class, which makes him go invisible and poisons nearby people. Group Vanish makes the whole team go invisible, but doesn't poison anybody. And he can do extra damage on assassinations, because they're not guaranteed kills in this game. Or you can have a special assassination that does double damage, but costs 1 resolve. You can use it like once in a while. Or that, whatever that is, class ability, cooldown minus 15%, everybody has that. He's got faster stealth attacks than everyone else, who are also quieter, or he can be silent while running. Haven't really found a whole lot of use for this. Or he can do an extra 50% damage to staggered enemies when he's trying to assassinate them. It's somewhat useful because poison causes stagger, so you can do that pretty easily. And then his Shadow Strike does 5 hits. When you go invisible, if you kill somebody with an assassination attack, you get to go invisible a second time. Kind of cool. And everyone has this whole equip a secondary legendary item if you want. I've heard that some items can severely change what your skills are like. Chris said he saw a Ronin summon a bear instead of a puppy. Chris could just be crazy and high because it's Chris. But there you go.
Choose, and I'll tell it.
Let's see how badly gold
The
goes.
harrowing
Assuming anyone even is doing gold.
Severed hearts.
There's a target. 힘들게 못 있어. Dogs to sleep.
The sounds of their enemies banging weapons against shields echoed as the ghosts approached.
It's nothing. Thank you. Into the shadows! I'm fine.
The cursed chest was free, and the ghost reaped their rewards.
You're a worthy ally.
The ghosts found the carts, but not the twins. Only wheel tracks remained, leading deeper into the forest. The ghosts followed, determined to rescue the twins of Tsushima. A Mongol cart traveled up the road, escorted by foes protecting mysterious cargo.
There, easy prey. Thank you. They don't see us. They're vulnerable.
Only dogs had the scent of the ghosts and howled in anticipation.
Legium Harsinta.
combat is interesting. It's a little weird. Because so much of it's based on like your gear score, there's just weird phases where you're leveling up where you do no damage basically. And then once you're at a good level, you feel a lot more comfortable. Despite all the blocking and stuff like that, 9 times out of 10 dodging is gonna work out just easier to survive, but parrying gives you like a huge opening. But when you're doing survival with 4 players, you just gank enemies all the time. It's just how it works. So the parrying is a little less relevant in 4-player survival. In this 2-player story mode, assassination and parries are way more relevant than in the 4-player survival mode. I think you found the scroll, maybe?
Help! Hurry!
Maybe it was asking me to help him find the scroll. Trying, looking. So in this mission, most missions you just murder lots of people, talk to whoever you want to, murder a lot of people. But you have bonus objectives in every mission. And in this case, right now the bonus objective is to find a lost scroll. It spawns randomly. Every time you play, there's no set location. You just have to look. Story-wise, the only kidnapped some twins and used their hearts to create special linked energy people where if you have to kill them both, if you only kill one, then the other one gets rezzed. Oh, that's the scroll.
My lost scroll. I thought it gone forever.
We're technically searching for the twins, but we're about to find out that
Inside, they made a grisly discovery. Human hearts, freshly harvested from the twins of Tsushima. They struck out, following the cart's direction.
oh, he wants to try hard mode.
Become grim.
Now we're doing hard mode, which
arrive
means we have to be
or can
next to each other or else we
confront
take damage.
its gruesome leaders.
It's not great, but he's pretty high level. He's probably gonna. He's been carrying me this whole time, so I feel bad.
The
I was hoping it would
ghosts
match
could
make me
feel
with
the
shitty people
eyes
like me,
of a
but nope.
fiery spirit on them, taking aim from afar.
Let's go up. Oh, coming. go, I'll make us invisible.
Into the shadow.
Oh, did he teleport? What a douchebag. Fuck you. Damn.
Into the shadows.
Jesus Christ! I'm so fucking squishy. Jesus Christ! Come on.
The ghosts arrived from the war camp
Sorry.
to confront its gruesome leaders.
Sucks. Alright. Well, now we're not tethered, I guess. We don't get as many rewards, but at least I don't.
The ghosts could feel the eyes of a fiery spirit on them, taking aim from afar.
I'm gonna let him handle most of the murder for now. I will focus on taking out the fire spirits. Eventually I will join in the Ow. Fucking teleporting asshole. He dead now. Ah, shit. Okay. I softened one of the twins. Oh boy. Got him. See, I can't even one-shot these guys with my fucking assassinations because I'm so low level. I don't see anybody. Oh, oh, there's a puppy.
Into the shadows.
Okay, I was gonna help. Just searching for enemies. Pretty gross.
The Oni fell, vanquished by the ghosts. They would no longer prey on the twins of Tsushima. But a greater threat still lurked in the shadows. Only a powerful Onibaba would have tethered such spirits. But that is another story for another time.
So you get a reward for finishing each of the chapters. And then you get a reward for collecting the Oni, for finding the lost scroll, and then for surviving the curse, which we didn't. Well, I didn't, but it works as we... Oh, he wants to join and help. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna cut out for the night. I'm donezo.
Relax for a moment. Listen to these tales.
I find myself sometimes not using my favorite skills just so I can have enough. The key right now is just leveling up. Once I have high enough level, I can start having more options. Looks pretty good. I'll stick with this. Yeah, for now. Oh, I guess there's a emote too. That's the assassin emote. That's the... There you go, whatever. And then we have some... Banzai! Or... Yes, my lord. Please, God, help us. Yeah, they're not very exciting. Oh, fancy. Anywho, that's it for me for today.